Guys, Oliver Anthony has dropped another track. We are definitely here 100% to encounter this together, right? Name of the song is Scornful Woman. This is coming from the artist Oliver Anthony. Let's jump into it. Let's see where this takes us, guys. 1 second, guys. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Mercer County, West Virginia. Look at all that glorious snow, guys. Good dogs.
Well, she got a side to her I wanna run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one. Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite. And now all these years later, and the mask still ain't right with a scornful woman. A scornful woman.
Oh my God. Listen, he just releases banger after banger after banger after banger, guys. I've never encountered anything terrible from him. And he just definitely seems to follow the motif of just like literal greatness, guys. This is just what he does. Every single thing that he produces has the ability to kind of make you deep think on a good amount of what he's actually saying, along with the absolutely warm, moderately inviting, let's say, vocal he delivers, guys. Phenomenal. No, not a single issue here. Absolute, like, expert level rasp here.
I used to sleep so good, didn't have a night there. I was busy dreaming, believing he's always gonna be right there. And now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night. And the court says 50-50, but the math don't seem right with a scornful woman.
Okay, hold on. You did it again, guys. You did it again. Okay, guys, it definitely seems like he's referring to being railroaded in the courts, just, for kind of just, being a man type of thing. It does happen all the time. Women do get less time in jail for nearly everything, but I understand it. You don't really want to jail the people who have the ability to bring the most money in the child support courts. I get that. Makes sense, right? But the last thing you want to encounter is a scornful woman, bro. I absolutely have been through this. I think most men pretty much have at some time in their life. Oh, the mother of my children, guys. Oh, my God. They don't like when you don't want to be with them anymore, bro. They don't like that at all. They hate that, right? They want to use every single thing to basically tear you down in any meaningful way, because you have decided in life that you are not going to put up with their just overt masculinity and just weirdness, guys. Like, yeah, you don't want to put up with that nonsense, guys. You can't, right? For the sake of everything in you, you're going to have to make a decision if you're going to consistently deal with this terrible person. Right? Terrible person. Because something's going to happen. Because at some time in life, you're going to be pushed. You're going to be pushed and pushed and pushed. And you're not going to be able to come back from it. And then something terrible is going to happen. Right? You no longer want to deal with her putting her hands on you. Right? All types of craziness. Maybe my personal story a little bit here, guys. But, like, listen. There comes a time, right, where you absolutely have to separate from this person that you have initially thought you were going to share your life with, guys, right? And it's unfortunate. And then obviously they're not going to be too partial to that, because they're like, why would you not want to deal with my scorn on a daily basis and bad attitude and all types of craziness, right? Why would you not want to? So because you don't want to, I'm going to go ahead and make your life miserable. Scornful woman. Bro, preach.
She can have all the money, and they can keep all the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
Jesus, guys. That's it? No. Oh, guys, too short. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Give me some more of this. It definitely feels like at some times we're probably going to encounter some type of a collaboration here, guys, between him and Dax, because this seems like something within easily Dax's wheelhouse. I can definitely see something like that happening, right? Pretty much based off of how this goes, right? Speaking about men's issues, guys, yeah, men do in fact have issues, even though there's this entire group of people, on the planet who perceive men to be these terrible creatures that walk around and build everything that they live within, and maintain all the roads, and pump all the, do you get what I'm saying here, right? Men bad. Either way, bro, this is crazy, right? Because again, I can only just sit here and have a conversation about like all the times where I've encountered men. I don't know a single man that is like above 30 who does not have a crazy story to tell. And I mean absolutely crazy. And generally has to do with their kids specifically, parental alienation being a thing, but being completely fine, or them finding out that they are one in, that they're one in 2 and 3 men who find out that their kids are not even theirs, right? Like that's a pretty common thing. I can name you probably about 5 off the top of my head, who thought that they were with a woman who was honest and true. They found out that was a lie, and then obviously the kids were not ever theirs. They were never theirs, right? Stuck paying child support for a kid who's not yours, and then like parental fraud is not really a thing. What kind of society do we live in here, guys? What kind of society is this? It's a weird one, right? It's absolutely weird, but I guess it's okay. But I mean, look at how the trends are kind of going these days. You'll pretty much immediately recognize that we're going into a most likely negative birth rates, guys, because times are interesting right now. There's a gigantic amount of people who strongly detest the world builders. And then if the world builders specifically are not the one, if there's nothing in it for them, they no longer have the ability to garner any type of family, because the other side, let's say, is all chasing literally 2% of the guys on Earth. They no longer have the ability to get a family, have kids. They're no longer doing the dangerous jobs, guys. What kind of situation have we put ourselves in? What is this? Right? But either way, guys, listen, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'll go for the whole tangent on this one here, because I'm telling you guys, I've been railroaded for real multiple times, right? By a scornful woman. But all right, listen, guys, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys later, guys.